I hope everyone enjoys this two-part series. I'm going to post one this Wednesday and the next one next Wednesday. I also don't add music to the background on some of these trails just because everyone has their own taste, and no matter what I put, it's going to be the opposite of what you enjoy. So if you like something special, turn it up in the background and play it over my voice in the trail. If you like what you're listening to, then just listen to that. Otherwise, enjoy yourself, sit back, and enjoy this two-part series. 35, bitches! It's Saturday. About to go out to Hidden Falls. I'm just gonna be myself and Micah. This is his second wheeling trip coming out?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So how much off-roading experience do you have?
Zero.
Okay, so I don't know if you remember in one of our older off-roading videos, but he was kind of launching the four-door black Jeep up a hill and stuff. So I think that was his first off-roading trip. So this is gonna be a great just show for everyone what you can do with just minimal experience, just a good rig, and just going out there on the trails by yourself and kind of doing some solo stuff. We don't always recommend that if you haven't been out wheeling before or if you just don't have the experience or just in general, but we're going to keep it pretty easy. We're going to go through some fun trails, and we're going to also document the whole thing along the way. We'll keep ourselves out of trouble for the most part. We'll see what happens, but we're going to have a good time. Let's get on the road. 3 gas stations later, and it looks like peanut butter Twix is a thing of the past. I had to go with regular Twix today for some good luck, and we are off on our way to the park. Hidden Falls bound, hashtag. Not gonna make it. Officially on our way, trying out a new mount, so hopefully it's a little bit more stable. I am having to hold it. It does let me move it around, so we'll kind of see how it works out throughout the weekend. Hopefully a little bit better picture quality. It is 60 degrees out, which is kind of weird for late April, so kind of an off weekend, but it's really windy. Hopefully on the park trails it's gonna be a lot less windy and we'll get some good footage for you guys. But if we do get a bunch of wind later on, I apologize.
Rep on your name with a bag of garbage a litter. Me see a them cut Jesus slippers.
Banks and ranks.
Give them your things and them still turn round and shoot you. With them kind of friendship not suit you. You me a chat a little two-faced brute you. All a who and mama son lock them. A first class when a flight me just drop them. We nah use them. Prayers no answer, so me no pop them. All over mama son.
Good job, Hidden Falls. Check it out. New upgraded maps. That's awesome. Okay, some of you guys mentioned that you'd never been to Hidden Falls, so here's kind of the layout. You basically turn into the gate right here, which is with the big flags, and then you come up to the sign-in booth right there. They take care of you and everything and get you signed in, squared away. And then you basically just truck up past Area A unless you're doing RV camping, and then go down the park road and make your way to Area B, which is where we're going to be camping out overnight. From there you see the web of trails to the right and to the left. This section right here is a lot more terrainy and up and down movements with a lot of big hills, whereas this is a bit more flat with more trails that are mainly off-camber flat trails. So if you really want to get out there and get into some deep stuff, then you go in this section. And if you just want to go on a long technical trail, not extremely technical, but it can be as technical as you want, then you hit up TRO. So we're going to be hitting up some trails, but we'll keep you posted on exactly where we're going and what trails we're hitting so everyone can follow along and it's easier to understand. And we're into Area B. Also, for anybody who's ever been interested and wanted to know what to do with your doors and your top, you can go ahead and just leave them out here. So feel free to bring them and just stack them up somewhere. Some people time the trees and stuff, but for the most part, everyone's pretty cool about that stuff, so you don't, knock on wood, have to worry about someone walking off with your doors and your top. But you can just drive out here, that way you don't have to go doorless and topless if you don't want to, and get yourself out here and set up. Here's what I brought to sleep in. I'm gonna test out the Kamek.
You got it?
That's what Micah brought to sleep in. It's got his own front porch. Little 14 by 10 little Coleman tent. Not too shabby. I should have set up these guys have behind us. This is pretty cool over here. Good job, guys. Well done. I love those trailers. Just for some quick reference, here's the trails, or the old maps side by side. This is the old one, this is the new one. So once again, good job, Hidden Falls. Twix, do you want the pack or do you just want to grab one?
I'll just grab one.
Okay. Alright, for good luck. See you on the trails, guys. Leaving Area B now, and there's a lot of different options. I think we're gonna head left and then rock around on the exterior wall and maybe hit up, I think Toyota's still closed, but maybe do Stonehenge or something like that. We'll make our way around that direction and go from there. Alright, so we made our way from Area B, we went down the park road, and right now we are at North Peak. So we're going to go ahead and head up that and catch the other side of the Fenceline Park Road right there. There's some people over on this trail right now, so we're going to skip them. Here's the beginning of the trail, and this is kind of what you're looking at as you go up. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and let Micah take the wheel on this and kind of get his feet wet, and I'll guide him up from here. So just come forward. This way. This way. Now watch me. Slow. There you go. A little bit. So this is Micah's first real trail climbing up. We're just kind of going over some basic directions as far as which lines and what you want to look for and everything. Also, as far as spotting too. So I already got him on 3 wheels earlier, so we're excited to keep going on this trail. Like any trail, when you get up to an obstacle that you're not sure on, you can always get out and walk it. It looks like there's a pretty easy line if you just want to hug to the left. Okay. You can just skirt up this all the way. Right here. Or I can get you up over on this side probably pretty easily if we just hug up the right.
Do you think we have enough space over here to...
Yeah, I can definitely get you up this right side. Keep it more interesting. What do you think?
That's pretty sweet.
And here we are coming out of North Face. Basically, we're hitting up, when you come out of North Face, you exit right out of North Peak, exit and you hit right on the Fenceline Road again, which is right up here. So last time we were out, he drove on FM TRO, which is kind of flat and technical trail if you want to test and tune your rig on something that doesn't have a lot of elevation changes. So what do you think of that? It's kind of
It's pretty sweet.
first basic trail.
Yeah, I liked it.
A lot more topography and stuff to get you going up and down a little bit more.
Yep.
And they have North Peak rated as a 3 nowadays, so just for reference. Trail life. Little pile up right here. Someone decided to take their sway bar ends off. Standing by.
Yeah, she got the dirt bike. Boys.
All right, we just went up one of the bigger portions on the North Pole, and I just want to thank the family who filmed for us. It was super cool to meet you guys, and it was cool that I was able to get you guys a decal in person. So thanks again, appreciate it. We'll see you on the trails. We've been skirting our way around, and now we're up in this corner over here of the park, and this is actually really cool because you can kind of get up here and you can see pretty much the whole corner of the park. It's actually super scenic out here. I'm backing up just to get us down, but it's awesome. So if you come out here and you want to get some good views, this corner over here is a good place to go. And right up there is the tower, and then there we are in the far corner. Just made our way around the park road, and now we're at the T in the road where if you go right, it takes you to the exit in Park Road in Area B, and left takes you to Dino Falls. So we're gonna hang out there, hopefully watch some rigs go up Dino Falls, and just kick it there and take a snack break. All right, so we're up in Dino Falls now. Got this little guy hanging out. Got a cool little Jurassic Park XJ. And we're just gonna kind of kick it here for a little while, and hopefully get to watch some people do some climbs and just hang out. You did it. Nice.
Is that for real?
Yeah, I hope he makes it. See him hopping like that though? That's how you break a drive shaft.
Seriously?
Yeah. And people ask if they should buy a Chevy or a Ford. Fords couldn't even make it to the park. Shay isn't a real fan of this trail just because of the entrance right here. There's a lot of up and down. We got a nice little drop off to the right.
Yeah.
But it's not too bad. You just get up. It's just a lot of peaks real quick.
Yep.
Once you're up, you're good. All right, so this is the entrance to, well, I say Dino Falls, but I don't know what this section itself is called back here. But it's a cool little section. It's kind of like reminds me of BMX trails because there's a lot of different options and routes and stuff you can pick on the trail itself. So we'll kind of take a peek. But if you see what I'm talking about right here, it's like a whole little smorgasbord of different routes and stuff. Scoop around here, and then from here you have to pick which route you want to go to also from there. So there's a couple different lines. You can also go right and go ahead and point that way, which is another bypass too. So let's we'll get out real quick and take a look and go from there. Things are moving like this, and when one catches, that's when they snap. So if you feel it hopping, slow down. It kind of hooks back around here. Drop back in. And then then from here, like I said, that other section kicks you out over here. And you also have this opening now. Before that you couldn't go straight here, but now you can go left or straight to get out. Either way is pretty cool. Interrupt that little section, you can either go up there or up this right here. I'm pretty sure I can get him up this, so we're gonna do that route. Stop, 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 stop. Back up. Just like that. Keep going, there you go. And just keep going straight. Taking the noobs up the hard lines. All right, this right here is gonna get tricky. That's all right. Straight up, just like that. Go, go. There you go. Now come towards me. So you can either get him up this side or this side, or we could go that way. Basically, once you get up this last section, that's the end of the trail right there. So that finishes up this trail. So a lot of really good options, really fun trail. We'll get him out of here and we'll keep moving on to the park roads and go from there. So we're gonna get him up the bypass on this one. All right, so we're gonna have some fun real quick. Go a little bit passenger. Passenger, yep. Now come back. All right, looking good. Looking good. Yep, keep coming. You're climbing up. Climbing up. All right. Now let's stick right there.
Okay.
All right. And like I said, and that's gonna get us out of here. I think that's enough 3-wheel motion for you today, huh?
I think so.
It was a good time.
Woo.
What'd you think about that trail?
That was crazy.
The right side's obviously deep, the left side is just sloppy. I mean, we could give it a shot, and I mean, if we get stuck, we just winch ourselves out.